Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm pretty well. Thank you for asking. What about you?
I'm doing great too. Yes, so we already had a session together, right?
Yeah. We are meeting second time.
This is the second time. Okay. So I just need to keep a track of that because I'm having a lot of students. I keep forgetting that I had. Okay. So is there any particular feedback that I gave you? Do you remember?
I I forgot, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, then it's fine. So how long have you been in English, Yari?
It's been long time because this is my 214th session, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more than 200 session till now I have attended.
Okay, so how is it going? Have you seen any improvement in yourself?
Yeah, I have seen improvement on myself. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I attend classes on daily basis.
Okay,
Because I have become consistent. That's why, yeah, I can see improvement with
very good.
respect to vocabulary and with respect to idiom phrases. And still, I'm
Mm-hmm.
struggling how to frame the sentences. If the
Okay.
sentences are long, uh,
Mm-hmm.
but I can see like major improvement.
Major improvement. That's great. That's really
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Okay. So, do you want me to continue with the session that is given for a studio, or you want me to take something else?
Yeah, actually, after a long time, they have provided the session notes, so you can go through the session notes.
Okay. So, can you open the session notes? Okay. So, last time I
Okay,
think
yeah.
we didn't have a session note, right?
Yeah. We didn't
Okay.
have,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. I remember now. I remember now. Totally. Okay. So, can you just read the first paragraph for me? Do you agree?
For sure, for sure. First paragraph. Do you agree? Okay.
Yes.
Uh, Trusting the timing in life is a bit like waiting for a pot of chai to steep,
Steep. Steep. Yes.
steep.
Yes.
Uh, you stand there inhaling the fragrant spices and watching the flavors blend together.
Yes.
You can't you can't rush the process and trying to speed it up won't give won't give you that perfect cup of chai.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so you want
So,
patiently.
so you wait patiently,
Okay, so you wait patiently,
patiently,
savoring patiently,
patiently.
and
Yes, correct.
savoring. Is it savoring, man?
Savoring, savoring.
Savoring the mm,
Yes,
anticipation, and
and
when
anticipate.
when it is finally ready, that first sip is a warm, comf- comforting embrace, just
Embrace.
like life.
Sometimes.
Embrace,
Mm-hmm.
just like life. Sometimes you have to let things work at their own pace,
Mm-hmm.
and the result can be wonderfully satisfying when you are patient.
Yes. Okay. So it's
Actually,
okay,
I
but
actually I'm using mobile, so it is quite hard to
okay. So that's
see
why
the
you were
text.
going. That's why you're going on a slow pace.
Exactly, and I was breaking
Okay.
the sentences. Yeah.
Yes, I understood that. But your sentences were fine. It's just that some minor pronunciation mistakes, like comforting. So try to pronounce the F properly. Comforting. Yeah,
Comforting.
exactly. Okay, savoring. You have to be open with your mouth when you speak in English. So it's savoring.
Okay. Savoring.
Savoring, yes. Embrace,
Okay. Embrace.
embrace, yes. Then another word that you confused was steep. Steep.
Steep.
Yes, very good. Okay, and it's fragrant.
Fragrant. Yeah.
Yes, yes, correct, exactly. Okay, so trusting the timing in life is influenced by three key factors. Now you can read and find out what are the three factors. What is the first one?
Trusting the timing in life is influenced by three key factors. Read on the find out. Okay. Patience, faith, and
Patience,
being
patience,
patience.
patience,
Patience.
patience. Sure.
Okay, patience.
Patience, yes. Patience.
Pace. Okay, patience.
Yes.
So,
Patience.
okay,
Yes. The T is not pronounced. So instead of that, you say it as sh. Patience.
okay, patience.
Yes. Okay, read it out.
Faith and read. Very nice. Uh, Not everything that we desire will
Mm.
happen immediately or on our preferred schedule.
Yes.
So buckle up,
Mm-hmm.
enjoy the detours,
Detours.
and
Yes.
remember that the journey can be as exciting as the destination.
Yes, exactly. So this is giving a small understanding about what patience is. Okay. So what is the next word?
Faith.
Faith. Yes.
Faith is akin
Akin.
to the unwavering. Akin
Mm-hmm.
is akin to the unwavering belief that no matter how long the night may seem,
Mm-hmm.
the sun will eventually rise,
Mm-hmm.
bringing light and warmth
Warm.
to the world.
Yes.
When you keep faith and continue working for your dreams,
Mm-hmm.
things will eventually work in your favor.
Yes. So that's what faith is, right? Even though it's they always say to keep faith, right? Trust the process.
Exactly.
Eventually it will happen
Exactly.
one day. Right. Yes. What's the
Exactly.
next one?
Being adaptable.
Being
It is
adaptable.
the it's the ability to embrace
Mm.
life's twists and turns,
Yes.
just as a
Chameleon.
is it
Chameleon.
chameleon?
Chameleon.
Okay, chameleon
Yes.
adjusts to its environment. Being adaptable allows you to
Yes.
navigate the ever-changing landscapes of life with strength and grace.
Yes. Good. Very good. You're reading it very really
Okay.
well. Okay.
Okay.
So they say that these are the three things that influences the fact that you have to trust the timing. Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So are you a person who waits patiently for any results, in different areas of life if you had such kind of things? So are you a person who waits patiently, or are you an impatient person?
Sometimes I become impatient, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, I can wait for the things, and
Mm-hmm.
because if I will not wait, if I won't wait, so definitely I would be down in the dumps, and the things would be not productive. So I
Yes.
think we should have patience in our life,
Patience.
and
Yes.
on the other hand, we should have faith,
Mm-hmm.
and
Faith.
so we are bound to be patient.
Yes.
Yeah,
Patient. Yeah.
otherwise, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So we should need patience and faith, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah. So
yes.
how do you deal a situation when you feel like it's not going according to what you thought? So how is your mindset at that kind of time?
Mm, so at the time, I try to manage my mindset, and
Mm-hmm.
because and I try to have patience at that time,
Mm-hmm.
because
Okay.
if the things are not going to according to my desire,
Mm-hmm.
so so I always try to be present, yeah, of course, and I try to think why it is happening with me, and
Okay.
I try to work accordingly that
Mm-hmm.
the things would be better after some time,
After some time. So
and
you wait patiently.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay. So have you encountered any moments in your career or personal life where you felt like I have to trust the process or I have to wait patiently? Have you had such kind of situations?
Yeah, I have been going through this process actually, and I am working one of the MNCs, and
Mm-hmm.
in the same department I have working since long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to switch my department,
Okay.
but I'm not, but I'm unable to. get switch, and I have been trying for that since long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe in process, and I'm striving and striking for that, and and I am here to enhance my communication skill,
Yes.
and so I'm trying hard for that.
Very good.
So
Yes,
yeah,
totally.
yeah, yeah.
Totally. You're trying very hard for that, and I understand that. Very good. Okay. So, can you recall a time when you thought a delay was a bad thing, but later realized it was actually a blessing in disguise?
Blessing is disguised so many times. Like uh, I felt many times it was
Mm-hmm.
blessing in disguise because
Okay.
uh, at that moment we think that it was not up to the mark and it was not according to our desire.
You were
It shouldn't
disappointed
have.
at first.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I was disappointed and it shouldn't have been done in this way.
Mm-hmm.
But like after some time, I realized that it was blessing in disguise,
It
and I
was
have
blessing.
learned. I have
Yes.
learned by this incident, and it was really fruitful after some time. So
Mm-hmm.
many
And
times I have encountered. Yeah.
okay, so you've gone through such situations a lot of times,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's very good. Okay, so it was a blessing in disguise, right?
Yes.
Very
Yes.
much.
Yes. It
Okay,
was.
that's really good. Okay. So here's the next question. If life had a fast forward button to skip waiting, how often would you use it and for what situations?
Fast forward button. Could you rephrase me?
Yeah. So if for example you were waiting at some point for something, maybe for a doctor's appointment. I'm giving you an example.
Okay.
Just you just have to tell me what situation you have gone through. So for example, you're waiting, you have a fast forward button with you, where if you press something, you'll reach to that place very fast. Okay. So you're waiting for a doctor's appointment and it's taking a lot of time. So you can press the fast forward button and you'll be the next person to go in. So they're asking you, if you had that button, in what kind of situations would you use that?
Yeah. I won't use this button because I will flout the guidelines of nature,
Okay.
and I would love to wait. Otherwise, if I will use this stuff, so definitely I would be depend of using
Dependent on.
such types of depend. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I think, but yeah. However, if the thing should be big and that would be beyond the control, and
Okay.
the person who is in front of me, they are
Mm-hmm.
just goofing
Okay.
around, and even the doctor is goofing around. So
Okay.
I would love to use this stuff
Okay.
to move
Very good.
forward.
Okay. That's pretty fair one. Okay. No, but I'll give you another situation. Okay. So you have an appointment, or you have a job interview. So you're getting very late for that. So would you press the fast forward button so you can reach there very fast?
Exactly. Yeah, I would love to reach fast because
Yes.
if I would be late, so I will miss something. And I think if
Yes.
it is related to career,
Yes. Punctuality is
so
very important when it comes to all of that.
exactly,
Yes.
because I won't be late because I am very punctual. Whenever the timing is 3:30, so I reach half an hour, even half 45 minutes before. So
Earlier.
I think
Okay.
with respect to punctuality, I'm productive. I'm good, but apart from punctuality, if the things should be different, so I would love to use because
Very
I
good.
think in order to be punctual, I don't
Mm-hmm.
need all such types of thing.
Okay, so you're punctual otherwise also. So you reach
Yeah,
45 minutes earlier before the given time.
exactly,
That's very good.
exactly.
That's very good. Okay. So do you live in the present or often find yourself anticipating what's going to happen in the future? So do you live in the present or you keep thinking about your future?
Present and past is pseudo time. I think it is easier said than done, but we are human being, and we
Mm-hmm.
always think about the future, and we
Future,
are not
yes.
satisfied. We are not satisfied with the present, but
Mm-hmm.
I think we shouldn't be focusing on future rather than focusing on present. I
Present.
think if
Mm.
if the present is I think if you are able to concentrate on present, so I think ultimately you are building your future.
Okay, yes.
So sometime, but I like if you are fail to plan, so you plan to fail. So on
Mm-hmm.
the other hand, you have to plan your future as well.
Yes.
If you have kid and you have like if somebody is depend on you, so you have to
Mm-hmm.
plan your future. But once you once you plan, so I think then you have to forget as well. Like every time
Yes.
you cannot keep yourself mind to on future
Mm-hmm.
only.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So you
Otherwise
have to,
we will not enjoy our present time.
yes, you have to live some or the other way. You have to focus more on your present also, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yes. Okay. So what is one thing that you're patiently waiting to occur in your life?
Recently waiting. So I am waiting recently to switch my department since long time, and
Oh, yes.
it's been 12 years. So I
Oh
think
my
this
God.
is
So that's like a high level of patience that you have. Oh my God.
exactly. So that's why the things has become monotonous, and I'm not
Mm-hmm.
the
Really
things has become
satisfied.
exactly. So,
Okay.
but actually, in the I'm trying hard for that, and
Mm.
what can I do that I cannot do job hopping
Yes, exactly,
because
exactly.
I have kid and I have spouse, and
Mm-hmm.
the things are apart from this, the things are good.
Yes.
Rest things are good like city and companies MNC, and I'm getting hike in my salary every year.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, However, the one thing is disappointing me, and that is my department
Yes, I
where I am
understand.
working, and there is nothing to learn more actually. That's why
Exactly,
I'm trying to
exactly.
switch.
Yes. So the only thing that you
Yeah,
can do is wait patiently, right?
exactly.
Yes. So sorry to hear that, but I hope you get through that someday.
Hope sustains life. Yeah,
Yes, that's okay. It'll come to you one day, Trust the time, trust the.
exactly,
But I can't say the trust the timing and trust the process because it's been 12 years since you're waiting for it. So
exactly. Yes,
I
ma'am.
can understand how big of a patient person you are, you know. So,
Exactly.
so hats off to you, sir, for
Thank
waiting
you, thank you.
patiently.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
Yes, I understand. Okay, so there's an activity we can do. Rearrange the jumbled sentences to reveal a story that depicts the beauty of trust the time. So I want you to read through it and try to see if you can put it in the correct order.
Activity, man.
Yes. So these sentences are jumbled in, so you have to put it in the correct order. It's A, B, C, D, E. You have to put it in the correct order according to it. Sentences. Yes. Shall we try?
Actually, ma'am, can you skip this activity, man? Because it would be hard to arrange, and even I'm unable to see as well
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
properly.
okay, we'll skip. No problem, no
Yeah,
problem. So we look onto some
yeah,
vocabulary then.
yeah, for sure, yeah.
Okay, so can you just
Uh,
try to read the first word?
Serendipity,
Yes,
serendipity.
yes. You
What
just
does it
have to
mean?
read. You just have to read it faster.
Okay,
Serendipity.
serendipity.
Yes, serendipity. It's
Uh,
it's like
s-
how the word is. It's serendipity.
okay, the occurrence of unexpected events in such a
Mm-hmm.
way that it
Turns
turns
out
out to
beneficial
be
for.
beneficial for us.
Yes, so the
Okay.
occurrence of unexpected events in such a way that it turns out to be, like you said, it was a blessing in disguise, right? So,
Yes,
occurrence
yes, yes.
of events may be an unexpected event, that turned out to be a blessing in
Okay.
disguise for you. So, such situations are called serendipity. Yes, we can read the
Okay,
example. What
good.
is the example that's given?
Yeah, the couple's wedding day was filled with serendip serendipity as an
Yes,
unexpected rain shower cleared just in a time for their outdoor
ceremony.
ceremony.
Yes, so
Okay.
it's pronounced this shower, shower,
Shower. Sh
shower.
shower.
Yes,
Shower.
shower.
Okay.
Yes. So I think most of the people face this difficulty when it comes to pronunciation. That English
Yes,
is
yes,
very
ma'am. And
English is very
I have
confusing
MTI
sometimes.
influence actually.
Yes, yes, you
I
have.
have MTI influence, that's why.
Yes, yes, I
Yeah.
can see that because certain letters are not pronounced fully. So I think most of them go
Yeah.
through that situation, so it's fine. And also,
Yeah.
we can't completely, blame on to ourselves because English is a very confusing language. Sometimes the way
Exactly.
the word is not how it is pronounced. So it's
Exactly, man.
it's
Yeah.
it's pretty confusing sometimes. So did you understand the word serendipity?
Serendipity. The
Yes, did
I
you?
think this is the incident. This is the event. It is not an incident. This is the event, I guess. Occurrence
Yeah, it
of
can be
unexpected.
anything. It can be anything. So the example is the fact
Okay.
that the couple's wedding day was filled with serendipity as an unexpected rain shower cleared. So there was rain, it was raining till their wedding day, but all of a sudden it changed. So they're finding it as a,
Okay.
a benefit, something that that benefited their wedding. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yeah.
so when the rain stopped, it was a relief for them. So it
Okay.
was something that was beneficial for them. Yes. What's the
Mhm.
next word?
Happy-go-lucky.
Yes, what does
A
that mean?
person who is cheerful, carefree, and not overly
Cons-
concerned
hmm
about the future or potential problems.
What's the
Happy.
sentence? You'll understand it better.
Despite facing challenges, Jennifer maintains a happy-go-lucky
Yes, happy-go-lucky attitude.
attitude. Okay,
Or
always wearing a smile and spreading positivity
hmm
wherever she
she go.
goes.
Okay, so the first word is despite. Despite.
Despite.
Yes, correct. So here,
Okay.
this happy-go-lucky is like a behavior or a quality of a person.
Okay.
Whatever bad situation somebody faces, they remain to look good or look happy on the outside, even though they're going through a lot
Okay.
inside. So that is a happy-go-lucky.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, who's a person who's
Okay.
cheerful, carefree, and not overly concerned about the future or potential problems. Outside she might
Okay.
seem like a person who's not concerned, or she would feel like just trust the process kind of attitude. So that is a happy-go-lucky
Got it.
person. Okay.
Got
What's
it.
the next
Is it
word?
a- is it a- is it adjective, ma'am? Happy-go-lucky. Is it an adjective? I guess.
Yes, it is
Happy-go-lucky.
like a
Okay.
word itself, but then it is cut into three. That's all. Happy
Okay.
go
Okay.
lucky. It's like a phrase that you say. What is
Okay.
the next word?
Epiphany.
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 Epiphany. Yes, it's correct. What is the
A
meaning?
moment of sudden, a moment of sudden realization or understanding of
Often
often
accompanied,
accompanied by
accompanied,
accompanied by feeling or clarity on some matters.
feeling of clarity on some matter. Okay.
Some
So
matters.
what is the sentence that's given there?
Moment. Okay. While gazing at the night sky,
Mm-hmm.
she had an epiphany
Epiphany.
about the
Vastness.
vastness
Mm-hmm.
of the universe and her place in it, which left her feeling humble.
Yes. So did you understand?
Epiphany.
Did you understand the meaning?
I'm little bewildered, man.
You're a little bit confused or you're in a
Yeah, yeah,
dilemma of
yeah, yeah.
epiphany. Yes, okay. So it's as the word suggests, or as the meaning suggests, a moment of sudden realization or understanding, often accompanied by a feeling of clarity on some matter. So it's basically when you have a sudden realization, okay, this is what it is, and then after that, you feel some clarity of the matter. When somebody explains, maybe take epiphany itself as a word, you're feeling confused, but then now when I'm telling you the word, you're like, okay, so this is the word. Then you get some clarity.
Okay,
Okay. Maybe, for example, you go through a paragraph that you're reading, and all of a sudden you find a new word. But at that moment, you're not understanding what's the meaning of the word is. But then you keep reading the sentence, and then you will be like, oh, this was the meaning of that word. Then you start getting clarity. So it is a sudden
okay,
realization that you have, but at the same time, after that realization, you'll start getting clarity about it.
okay.
Okay.
Got
Did
it,
you
got
get
it.
some idea? So I'll go on to the example. While gazing at the night sky, she had an epiphany about the vastness of the universe and her place in it, which left her. So when she was looking at the sky, she didn't understand what it is. But when she was observing it a lot, she understood the vastness of the universe. How big it is, how great it is. Then she started feeling, she started having clarity, which made her feel more humble towards it.
Okay,
Yes.
so is it synonyms are dilemma?
Not dilemma. No, no, no. Dilemma is basically confusion. This is not confusion.
Okay, okay, okay,
This is the
okay,
fact that she didn't realize it at first, but then she later got
okay,
clarity about it. Yes.
okay, okay, okay.
So you've learned a new word.
Yeah,
You've learned 3 new words. Maybe you can use epiphany when somebody is something telling you something, and all of a sudden you don't get the meaning. And then when you get the meaning, you can say, "Oh, okay, so this was the meaning of it." That's an epiphany.
okay, okay, okay,
Yes.
good.
Okay. So it was really nice talking to you. When coming to,
Same here.
I'll give you a small feedback of how I felt your conversation or your language was. So you're doing a pretty good job. It's just that you need to polish your vocabulary a bit. Otherwise, your language is fine. Your grammatical mistakes are
Okay,
not, evident, or it is not coming out like that. But then I feel you can polish your vocabulary a bit more when you're
for
speaking. You
sure.
are trying your maximum to use a lot of words. I can see that. It is evidently seen that you're trying a lot. But maybe, instead of putting words which you are not able to, try to use words which are alternatives for common words. Like I said,
Okay,
instead of happy, you can use a lot of other words. Instead of tired, you can use a
exactly,
lot of. So try to do that. So when
exactly. Yeah.
when you do that, I think you'll be able to communicate better, because you're using an alternative. You're not changing the sentence, you're just changing a small word in that sentence. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. So try doing that. Otherwise, you're doing a
But
great job, sir, because
okay.
your language is pretty good. That should be your confidence,
Thank you.
the fact that your
Thank you.
language is
Thank you.
good. So it's just that you have to make it a bit more polished. Yes. And your
For
pronunciation's a
sure.
bit more better. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, I will
Okay.
get rid of all these things.
Yes. Take it slow.
Okay.
Take it slow. Let it go like a flow.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
For sure.
Thank you. Thank you,
Okay.
sir. Thank you for
Thank you.
joining my
Thank you, man.
session. It was a lovely
Thank you, man. Have a
conversation with
great.
you. Have a
Same
great
here, man.
day. Thank you.
Same to you, man. Bye. Bye.